I see my name linked to a lot of the greats that played this game, like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Yes! It means a lot. What he did for the game, the championship runs that he had,
the Lakers have won it again.
And being an all-time lead scorer in NBA history.
It is apropos now to say that he is truly the king.
It's just respect.
I think LeBron's legacy is extraordinary.
For the winner! Yeah!
His presence in 3 different cities and brought the championship each time. But he's done a lot more than that, both on the court and off the court. And that's why I have a lot of respect for him.
Just the correlation, being high school phenoms, to doing the things that we did off the floor, to wearing a Lakers jersey and trying to carry on that legacy, and then being a part of this conversation with the scoring record. We will kind of always be linked.
Tonight, the Kings' quest toward Kareem's mark, it continues at a place where LeBron has had plenty of success, the Mecca, Madison Square Garden. And in 30 career games at MSG, including the playoffs, LeBron has walked away a winner a whopping 21 times. And that's a whole lot of garden parties. So Knicks fans, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be Richard here, but shield your eyes, shield your ears. It probably won't be fun for you to relive all of this.
There's certain buildings in this league that you just, you thrive on and, you're excited about. As a kid, you always vision not only playing in the NBA, but also having a chance to play in Madison Square Garden as being the Mecca of basketball.
LeBron James lighting it up and putting on a show here at the Garden. James, another three. It's good. One of the great shows here at the Garden put on by LeBron. Just simply amazing. An all-around dominating performance. He torches the Knicks again. So the question is for the Knicks, how do you stop the unstoppable player?
He's just knocking down those perimeter shots. Backs down the three. He's hitting that. You have no chance of stopping. That's scary to see how easy he makes that look.
LeBron James has not disappointed his fans tonight with a 52-point explosion.
Well, what he's doing now, mission accomplished.
LeBron James makes his first visit to New York City in Madison Square Garden as a member of the Miami Heat.
Mr. James, welcome to Broadway with a right-hand jam.
Aim out ready, knock down shots.
LeBron was dialed in on both ends of the court.
LeBron James with a triple-double.
It's not a spotlight that I can't handle. It's not a situation I can't handle.
Saturday night crowd, what they came for is to watch this guy do his magic. LeBron sizing up. Amundsen goes inside! He put 2 of them in the bucket! He's got his triple-double.
It's just a different feeling when you come in this building.
Bounce pass to Rosalia. Here's LeBron.
Like you're on stage and playing the game of basketball. And then you think about the history of the game. So many great performances, so many great coaches and players, and so many great people have come through here. There's no way that for me to ever think that this is just another road game.
LeBron has averaged over 28 points per game at the Garden during his career, including the playoffs. And since the merger, only Jordan and Kobe have a higher average among visitors to play at least 15 games. We now welcome in Dave McMenamin covering the Lakers for us and Tim Bontemps covering the Knicks. Dave, I want to start with you here because as LeBron gets set to play in Madison Square Garden, it seems like every time he is there, he brings his A game. What is it about that arena?
Well, Malik, he's said this before. He's not just a basketball player. He's a performer. He's an entertainer, like a great musical act, like the circus. When he comes to town, you put his name on the marquee, and that's the hottest ticket around. And certainly when he played in the Eastern Conference the first 15 years of his career, he loved playing in the Garden then, but it was more frequent, twice a season. Last 5 years, been playing for the LA Lakers. There's only one trip to the Garden a year, and he's been robbed of those chances the last 2 years. Of course, the suspension after the altercation with Isaiah Stewart last season, and 2 years ago, he was out that high ankle sprain. So this is a game he's been circling on his calendar, and it comes at a great time as he marches towards the all-time scoring record.
Well, and since he hasn't played in this arena in the Garden in a couple of years, the person I maybe envy the least is Tom Thibodeau and the Knicks, who have to game plan against this 38-year-old who's been on an absolute tear lately. Tim Bontemps, what are the Knicks' plans there?
Well, Malik, as you said, both Tom Thibodeau and Jalen Brunson Monday ahead of this game against the Lakers at MSG tonight talked about how impressed they were with the consistency LeBron James just showed over his career. Tom Thibodeau has obviously coached against LeBron all those years with the Chicago Bulls in the Eastern Conference. Going to see him tonight, has to try to be tasked with slowing him down. And Jalen Brunson said the thing that stood out to him was how LeBron has been in the spotlight since he was a teenager and has continued to play with such an impressive high level of consistency. And consistency is something, Malika, that the Knicks have sorely lacked throughout the course of this season. They've had a series of highs with long winning streaks and then lows with equally long losing streaks. And after losing to the Brooklyn Nets on Saturday night, the Knicks want to get things turned back around, get a win tonight against the Lakers because they've got the Miami Heat, who they're chasing for the 6th seed, coming in on Thursday. They've got the Clippers coming in Saturday, the Sixers on Sunday. This is a brutal stretch in the schedule, and the Knicks cannot allow themselves to slide even farther down the Eastern Conference standings of the 7th place they sit in right now.
Absolutely. Gentlemen, thank you. Enjoy the game tonight. I know one thing for certain, it is going to be a show. And each night, right? Everyone's eyes are on how many points LeBron is going to score, especially as he gets closer and closer to Kareem's record. So, Perk, I'm going to start with you here. Is he going to go over 27.5 tonight?
That's a deadbolt lock, Malika. That's like me going to the doctor and he asking me if I'm over 300 pounds. The answer is yes. That's a deadbolt lock. LeBron James is going to have the over tonight, okay? Cool.
What do you think, Zach?
I will cook Perk a 40-piece lemon pepper wings dinner with all the trimmings if LeBron does not go over 27.5. 27.5? He sat out last night. This is Madison Square Garden. He's going over 40. Forget 27.5.
Tristan?
He's going over, like
all right.
Zach said.
But you're not making any promises to cook?
I'm not cooking.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
I'm a chef.
All right. Perk, I understand that maybe you even have a word on LeBron here. Uh-oh.
I do have a word of the day, and it's clairvoyant. Okay, it's clairvoyant, okay? And clairvoyant is basically somebody who's like me, who could vision and see the vision and could see the future. Like, Wendy had a clairvoyant type moment when he was talking about the Utah Jazz last year and something was going on with the Utah Jazz. So I have one right now. 88% of the time I'm right. 12% of the time I'm wrong, and even when I'm wrong, I'm right. But I'm about to tell you what he's going to do tonight. He's going to have 38 points, okay, Malik? He's going to have 38 points. He's going to drop it on the efficient field goal percentage. He's going to shoot the lights out, okay, and it's not going over 40. You know why? Because Tom Thibodeau is not going to allow him to get 40. He's just that stubborn. He's going to trap him at times. But LeBron James is so great that he's going to have 38. So that's the word for the night.
All right.
Clairvoyant.
Clairvoyant. Well, we know that the folks in Madison Square Garden, they're going to get a show. And this is interesting because here's a look at the average listed ticket price for the Lakers' next 5 games. This is according to Vivid Seats. Tonight's game at the Knicks, it actually went down 12% from the start of the season with LeBron not in the range of the record. But take a look at February 7th against the Thunder. Up 357%, and then the Bucks game is up 160%. I mean, over $1,200. Before we go to break, though.
Accent.
Whoo!
Accent.
Tristan, is there any particular memories, moments for you?
Oh, this was a memorable moment. I remember this. This is the best part of the game. Because we was up 30. The game was over. So we was playing a little flip. Oh, yeah, you see it? We excited. I think we got to bring it back.
Oh, look, and then LeBron is saying, okay, yes, whatever's happening in the game, but then also can't have the water bottle on the court.
Die for the loose ball, right?
Did anyone get it?
Richard got it.
Okay.
But you know what? I'm going to get it right now.
Are you sure?
I got it. So
all right.
Game 7 approach.
Okay.
Like my quote, no game.
Okay.
Let's go. 3, flick of the wrist.
It's all about the flick of the wrist.
Oh!
Do it again.
Oh.
To be clear, though, I did this in the break for a solid...
Man, that's rigged. That was rigged. That was rigged.
Woo! Still ahead. There's nothing that can follow that. Right. I know what I'm going to be doing in the break.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.